Hello everyone, so we've just finished working on this lovely 1993 Japanese spec Toyota Supra twin turbo auto aerotop, which came into us last year to get it back on the road. So the first thing we do on a car this age is to give it an inspection to see what needs fixing it, and then report back to the customer with normally a big list. Now with the Supras being over 30 years old, a lot of them need quite a lot of maintenance to get them up to scratch. And we are seeing a lot of people buying these thinking they are bomb-proof like they used to be. So we've been specialising in the Supra MK4 for 25 years now. And if we went back about 8 years, we were really only doing tuning work and basic maintenance. But now we are getting cars coming into the workshop and giving the owners a long list of maintenance work needs doing them to make them safe. So after a 3-hour inspection, checking everything on this Supra, it had a big list of things wrong with it, just to get it in a usable condition. The engine was very tired with low compression and 90% leak by on 2 cylinders. It also had oils leaking out of various seals, and the rubber pipes for the water, oil and vacuum lines all rock hard pipe work, which could split at any moment. So to fix the engine issues, we fitted a brand new Toyota built bottom end. These come pre-built from Toyota with a new crank, rods and pistons all installed, ready to fit. And the customer still has his existing bottom end he could sell on if he wants to. So it's a really quick and easy way to get that issue fixed. And of course you've got a brand new bottom end as well. The cylinder head just needed a refresh with new valve stem seals, recut valve seats, and the valve clearance is all reset. Turbos were rebuilt and are now our Whifbitz hybrid spec, which will take more boost and make a bit more power than standard. And all the rubber pipes like power steering, breather hoses, vacuum lines have all been replaced. The owner of the car wasn't too bothered about the way it looked under the bonnet and only wanted to spend the money on the stuff he needed to, so the cosmetic side of things hasn't been touched. So on to the other issues we found. All of the brakes were seized up, so we fitted a full set of UK spec brakes which use 4-pot calipers on the front and 2 pots on the rear with larger discs over the standard Jap spec brakes. We ended up removing the rear subframe because it was heavily corroded, sent it off to be blasted and powder coated, and fitted brand new genuine Toyota suspension arms throughout with all new subframe and diff bushes. The rusty old shocks were replaced with KW V3 adjustable coilovers, which in our experience are the best out there for a nice fast road setup. We've replaced all the brake and the fuel lines that run front to back, as these were rusty and could have leaked at any moment, and fit a set of braided brake lines too. And lastly, the wheels on the car were knackered and the tyres cracked, so the customer went for a nice new set of BC forged RZ20 in 9x18 and 10x18 rear, wrapped in Continental Sport 7 tyres. So the only mods we fit to this car is a Gredi Profec boost controller, as it's already got an exhaust system, decap pipes, fuel cut dispenser and Walbro fuel pump. So we can run this at 1.2 bar boost and it should make about 410 brake horsepower roughly. So the engine's already been bedded in on our dyno last week, and as you can see in the background, it's strapped down, ready to make a few power runs to get the Gredi boost controller set up and make sure it's all performing as it should. Okay, so that's all perfect and making a very healthy 361 wheel horsepower, which is 447 brake horsepower. The boost controller is set up to run 1.2 bar, which is the max you want to run with standard injectors and standard ECU. So this car's all ready to collect and the customer should be able to really enjoy this car for a while now. If you'd like to see more of these videos, then please subscribe to the channel, like and comment below.